A day in the life of the goddess Teleju. I wake around 6, but my duties as a Kumari, a living incarnation of the Hindu goddess Teleju, don't start until later. I wear red robes to bed, but I change into more elaborate ones with gold embroidery for daytime, and I put on my jewelry. My father always does my makeup for me. He is an artist, and my mother is a housewife, and I have 2 younger brothers, aged 13 and 10. I live with my family in Lalitpur in Kathmandu. I have been a Kumari for as long as I can remember. At 8, we do puja, a religious ritual that must be performed every day. I sit on my throne in my puja room, and my mother will bring offerings of fruit and rice on special metal platters. She burns incense, lights butter lamps, and recites mantras. When I am in the puja room, I am the goddess Teleju. Nobody is allowed to speak to me, and I must not talk. Perhaps it's because of this that even outside the puja room, I am very uncomfortable speaking to people, apart from my family. Puja usually takes half an hour, and after that, I have my breakfast of chia and roti. And then I do my homework. I have been working hard this year because I had to take my school leaving exam in the spring. Now I'm doing my equivalent to A-levels. After my homework, we sit down to our main meal, which we have before midday. It's always dal, curry, and rice. At 12, I go back to the puja room, and between then and 1 p.m., I receive devotees. I bless them with the tika, a spot of red dust on the forehead. They bring fruit, rice, or coconut, bow down before me, and say namaste. People might think it feels odd to sit on a throne and give blessings. But it doesn't to me because it's what I have always done. I was 6 when I became a Kumari. My mother says she knew from the moment I was born that I was unique. She says I looked very knowing. The priests decide on who becomes a Kumari and make it the choice based on the girl's age, horoscope, and physical attributes. At 1 p.m., my lessons start. I have 3 teachers who come to the house. My brothers go to the local school, but I am not allowed to leave the house except on one of the 19 annual festival days. Then, as Teleju, I am carried through the streets on a palanquin to be present at all the ceremonies. I cannot talk to anyone. I can only watch the rites in the temple. I never think about going outside. I think if I were to sneak out to buy sweets or anything like that, I should feel sick. It's not how a Kumari behaves. If I did something a goddess should not do, who knows what impact it could have on the Nepali people. When another local girl takes over from me as Kumari, I'd like to go on to college and study accountancy. I believe that if you study hard, you can do anything in life. My lessons finish at 7, and at 8 we have our evening meal, which is the same as the mornings. I am allowed to eat with my family, but my food has to be prepared separately in special dishes that have to be ritually cleaned. In the evening, I watch television or go on the computer. I have a Hotmail account and hang out with my brothers, so I suppose that for an hour or so I'm a normal teenager. But because of my duties, I have always been too busy to play, so I don't have any of my own friends. I can't really begin to imagine what my life will be like when I am able to go outside with my brothers into college. Right now, I am just living from day to day, and because I'm always with my family, whom I love, I enjoy that. I go to bed at 10 in my own room, which has a small wooden bed. I never dream.